want to feel your.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hootle, don't get blown away, okay?
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say. How? I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes!
What?
What?
I don't believe this.
All right.
No.
Sure.
Really now.
Yes!
What?
What?
Very nice. Yes!
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just... getting prepped. Over here. An opponent like this should be easy. Come on, come on!
Can't get out of this!
Try harder!
Can run rings around us.
Rise to armor! Strata! Lunar Rondo! We're not done! Here I come! You're finished!
Tiger Blade!
Get on in there with the
Take this!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
We managed to turn the tide.
For now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
Here I come!
Tiger Blade!
You're mine! It's over!
Now or never.
Falling storm!
Take this!
I'm not done!
One's mine!
Here I go. Now. I'm moving to
Do it!
Leave it back!
Rinwell!
Frozen.
Hammer!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
I need something to eat.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
I'll do my best.
Here I come!
Here's evil. On guard. One more.
Double demon blade!
Tiger blade.
Rising Wyvern! Take this!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
You're mine! It's over!
Here. I never miss. Going in.
Double demon fang! Now! Take this! Double demon fang!
Now or never. Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Strike! You're mine! Double demon fang! Here I come! Not a chance! Mirage! Pierce through!
This one's mine.
Take this! It's over! Mirage!
Here's
Here I
evil.
come! It's over! Double demon fang!
Look sharp.
Mirage!
Time to shine. Here's evil.
Strike!
Do
Double
it.
demon!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday. Let's dispose of the trash.
Vanquish darkness. I never miss.
Throb in pain.
You're finished!
Tiger blade.
Fang!
Airborne beast.
My specialty.
Sonic thrust!
Radiant pierce.
Blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
Make your intercept and astral energy. Full throttle.
Not a chance! I'm not done!
Blade.
Stardust!
One more.
Lunar Rondo!
Tiger blade.
Rising Falcon!
Make your blade.
Strike!
Frozen. Hammer. Nicely done.
All thanks to you.
I can feel my power growing!
Somehow, things are even worse outside with the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
An opponent like this should be easy.
Glacial spear. Here's
sharp.
evil. May a thousand gales
No
carry you to
further.
tread. Let me help.
Come and face me! Here I come! Double demon fang!
Tiger blade.
Rising Wyvern!
May a thousand gales carry you to tread.
Here I come! Double demon fang! It's over! Double demon fang!
Healing circle.
Okay,
Here we go.
Just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Here I go.
too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I'm out of ammo.
Here I come! Double demon fang! Double demon fang! Here I come! Together, that wasn't even a problem.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Why didn't the Renans...
An opponent like this should be easy.
None shall escape my judgment. Look sharp.
Can't get out of this!
One more. Tiger blade.
Double demon fang!
Look sharp.
Pierce through!
Instant.
It's over!
Tiger blade.
I'll take you all on!
Make still. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Where are you going?
Take this!
This one's mine!
Double demon fang!
I'm only getting radiant blood! Here!
Pierce through!
Divine strength!
Tiger
What's in the
blade!
sky is
Rising
mine!
Wiper! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
A pesky airborne scoundrel.
Right here!
Sounds like a job for you truly!
Make it rain!
My fists are crushing it out there!
Little help!
You're mine!
Lightning order!
Double demon fang!
Take this! Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
Piercing roar!
Searing flame! Reload! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Lightning orb! Annihilation!
I can carve through armor!
Thunder blow! Here, let me help! I think we've got it!
Rising Wyvern! Not today!
Perfect move! Searing flame! Tiger
You're
blade!
on!
Denied! Ammo!
Double demon fang!
Don't mind if I do!
Pierce through!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Double demon fang! Pierce through! Sonic thrust!
Tiger blade! Burning strike! Falling storm! None
Take
shall
this!
escape my judgment!
Double demon fang!
Hit! Where are you going? Here's another! Tunnel!
Sonic thrust!
The earth throbs in pain.
Take that!
I'll stop this charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Get on in there with the radiant!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! You picked the wrong fight! Rising Wyvern!
Tiger blade!
Rising...
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Here, let me help.
What's up?
You're mine! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern!
Take this!
Lightning
You're mine!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the fun? No way.
Arch shield!
I'm hurt bad.
Hold nothing back! Try harder! Sonic thrust! Double demon fang! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern!
No, can't end here.
You have to hold on.
Healing!
This one's mine.
You won't get away with that! Mega Ray! Hey, that! Don't mind if I do! Annihilation!
Right up the gut.
Radiant Storm!
I'm ready to go.
Here,
Take
let me
this.
help! Tiger
Covering
Blade!
wing! Stardust!
Back into the fray! Air thrust! Annihilation! My astral
You're
arm
out.
here!
Astral
Never
Arts?
fit! That's my cue!
Make a way.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone. Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this? Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Yeah. Reel it in. That's not a fish I see often.
I don't recognize that fish. Is it okay to eat?
Where should I cast my line? Yeah! I've got something. I reeled us in a big one.
That flapper was a true fighter.
Reel it in. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Nice work!
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hoodle for a bit. Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. I want to go back to bed.
There's something in the water.
Right, here goes!
There is the win again! Air Thrust! Mega Ray! Pugula! Annihilation!
Rising Crown!
Tiger Blade!
This one's all mine!
Dance in the
Flying
wind!
Wolverine!
What can they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Damn it! It's over!
Flame of fury burning! Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Here's the lightning!
I can't lay a finger on it.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see.
You're finished!
Tiger Blade! Now! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Think we overdid it? Not by a long shot.
This could be useful.
No choice! I'm not done!
Not in your dreams!
You're finished!
Freeze Lancer! Tiger Blade! Field! In the sky! It's a duel of the arts! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We won that by a mile!
Who? Who? Who?
Through!
Like moths to the flame.
Can't get out of this!
Take that!
Reload!
Burn in
Not
hell!
on my watch!
Double demon fang!
Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! Money! You got fire!
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
Demon fang!
No complaints here.
All yours!
Tiger Blade!
Here I
This
come!
one's mine!
It's over! Double demon fang! Pierce through!
This one's mine!
Dance in the wind!
I'm not done! You're mine!
Sweet dreams!
Pierce through! Rise and
So those
glamour!
are Dan and Astral Arts. Something you want to say? Not so long as you keep them...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Dance in the wind! Now! Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Who? 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 Who?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Glacial
No
Spear!
further!
Here's evil! Tempest World!
Tiger Blade! I'm not done!
Searing flame! Release supernova! Dance in the wind! Air blast! Light flame! Reload!
It's over!
Time to shine! Lunar blast! I'm all stuffed up! You are in tip-top shape!
Down here. Come help out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Rising Wyvern!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of hope. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
There!
Not a chance!
Got you!
Strike! Pierce
This
through!
one's mine!
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Dance in the wind!
Rising
I'm
Falcon!
getting feeling! Now!
Jump down!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara, what is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be. Seriously? Is this a joke?
This one's mine! Thunderbolt!
Here I come!
Go! I'm only getting started!
Pierce through! Rising Wyvern!
The sky was mine!
Soda!
Annihilation!
Pierce through!
Now! It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
No!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Miranda!
Where are you going? Who wants to
this.
die next?
I'm not done!
Divine Streak!
Double
Now.
Demon Fang!
Looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right. And without totally overdoing it.
Out of our way!
Can't get out of this!
Piercing roar!
Double Demon Fang!
Make your break! Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Sonic
Not
Thrust!
by a long shot!
Sonic Thrust!
Do it! Draw!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Is every shield you own that big?
Here, you want to try holding it?
Ugh. How do you even walk with this thing?
One, come on! Here I come!
The earth throbs in pain.
No further! Take this! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You're mine! Mirage! You're mine! Double Demon Fang! You're mine! We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back. Double Demon Fang!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Good Good to know my training is paying off.
Gotta break through! You're mine! It's over! Double demon bang!
Instant! Going in! Tempest annihilate! Let's go! Fury! Burning strike!
I'm knocked up!
Lightning meteor!
Got flyers!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
One more!
Double kill!
Instant!
Nicely done, Xion.
You're slacking.
These enemies aren't me!
Yeah! You got no complaints here! Here I come!
Piercing roar!
Double demon fang!
Make it rain! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Now! Here I come! Double demon fang!
Radiant look here! Look sharp! That's it!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
We should be able to cook here.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves, no matter what. What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances, and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Halim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hoodle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hoodle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything? Seriously? Is this a joke?
I never miss!
You're finished! Double demon
Fear! Pierce evil!
Sonic thrust!
Crescent move!
Double demon fang! I'll take you all off!
That's the airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
On guard! Take this! Double demon fang!
As for art,
That's my cue!
Rising one!
Shut him down!
Make it rain! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
You're
vein.
mine!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Double demon fang!
None shall escape my
It's
judgment!
over.
Condemned! Thunderblade! Rise!
This one's mine!
Far enough!
Take this!
I'm only getting
Double
started!
demon!
Looks like it could be worth something.
I think Hoodle senses something.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
Hi, Hoodle!
Can't get out of this! Ignite!
Tiger Blade! Cyan Instant!
Double demon fang! Sonic!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Sonic!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted...
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops! Sword and shield!
A classic combination. I'll do my best.
No further! You're mine! You're finished! No escape!
It's like trying to keep up with the
Demon
wall!
fang! This one's all mine!
Going in! Tiger Blade!
Here I come! You're finished! You're mine! You're mine! Sonic thrust! Rising Wyvern!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Get lost!
The Earth throb.
Radiant Pierce! We
Here I
master
come!
energy!
Double demon fang!
Radiant Pierce!
Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine! Get out of there with the others!
flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
I'll take you all on!
This one's mine!
You're mine! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. No escape! Rising one!
Tiger Blade!
Double demon!
Mega Ray!
Take this!
Lightning condensed! Thunderblade! Falling storm!
Double demon fang!
Now!
All yours, Kisara.
My turn! Double demon! No further! You're mine!
Thunderblade!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
maybe something's going on in the forest. Certainly not bad. No complaints here.
Get lost!
Sleep now.
Magna Ray!
Going in! Double Demon Fang!
Dazzling Spin!
It crawls up. Time to get out of the
Get
way.
behind me!
Rising Roar!
Thunderbolt!
Pierce through!
This one's mine! Burning Strike!
Double Demon Fang!
Here's now! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! Now!
Radiant Ray! Raging Blade!
Strike!
Slow Strike! Dazzling Spin! Here's
Now you see what I can do.
Lightning Condensed! Thunderblade!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Prepare to be sealed! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Mike!
On guard!
Double demon!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish. Reel it in. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
There we go. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
I don't recognize that fish. Is it okay to eat?
All right. Well, it's not bad, per se.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Now, where might those fish be? Yeah! There we go. That's not a fish I see often.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
There we go. That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
I hate camping out.
I think it's safe to rest here now. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I'm drenched. That was nothing.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Now that's what I call ice.
Together, I knew we could do it.
Out of our way!
May 1,000 gales... Carry on
In a bind? Crescent Moon right here! I got dreams!
No escape!
Look sharp!
Rising Wyvern!
Tiger Blade!
Triple Demon! Got
He's
fire!
enemy arch to me! Let a marksman handle
No place here! All yours! Here I come! Double Demon Fang! My turn!
How's everything on your end?
Quiet. Well, right after I silenced them.
Okay, Sarah. You're so dependable. You're feistier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Strike!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Lunar Commando!
Thanks, Shion.
Rising Falcon!
Do it! Doberline!
Light Burst 4!
Radiant Genesis!
This could be useful.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
I won't forgive you!
Double T-Effect!
Here! Supernova!
Mirage!
Dance with the
You're
wind!
finished! Rising Warrior!
Annihilation! Get out of where
Take this!
I'm all
It's
stuck up!
over! Take this!
It's fine, freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of
Now!
that?
No sooner said than done!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Make it rain!
Shield!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique?
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Their hide is thick as armor.
This one. I'll take you all down. Got fire.
I'm stuck. Let a marksman handle it.
Its armor's all yours.
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
Charge like that could easily...
No complaints here.
Take this. Weak now, Glacial Spear. Here's even.
You're mine. Rising Wyvern.
Alright.
Stunner.
Showtime.
We can turn the tables on.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Take this!
Go time flash. Lightning possess.
Double Demon Fang.
Armor won't save you!
You're mine. Rising Wyvern.
Here's the dance in the wind.
You're on.
In here. Let's go.
My turn.
Let's get you all tucked away.
Double Demon Fang.
Glacial Spear. Frozen.
Hammer! Next time, do you think we could add some more flames into the mix?
Huh? It's not that easy to adjust, you know.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she didn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renins? That's a scary thought.
Way.
I'm gone. Astral energy.
No further.
Radiant here.
Here I come. Double Demon Fang.
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for you. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Double Demon Fang. Sonic Thrust. Double Demon Fang.
What would we ever do without you, Kisara?
You've got a whole team to rely on.
Thanks, Kisara.
Double Demon Fang.
This one's
Sonic
doing.
Thrust.
Get toasty.
Burn Strike.
A comfortable win.
What could this be?
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above ground. Portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renin castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renins attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Double demon fang! Sonic! I can carve through walls! Double demon fang!
Make it rain! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! Here I come!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Sleep now.
Take it! Double demon fang! Try harder!
I'll stop in charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
You're mine!
Make it rain!
That's what I like to hear.
No choice!
Escape my judgment. Don't mind if I do.
Take it!
Radiant sword! It's step time! Tiger blade! Now, Long, get toasty!
Bird strike! My turn! Rising
Tiger
Warrior!
blade!
Take it! It's
Now!
time!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
This could be useful.
Equipment should come in handy.
No further!
I'll smack you! Can't get out of this! Try harder! Not a chance! Double demon fang! Get through! Double demon fang! This one keeps charging up!
That's what my shield is for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! You're finished! Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Tiger blade!
Double demon fang!
Piercing evil!
Take it! Rising wyvern!
Anything in order is all
So those are...
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Now! Here I come!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Thank you.
Rising wyvern! Ignite!
Now or never.
You're on! You're mine!
Make it rain.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
need to be stronger.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'll smash you! Cyan instant! Don't mind if I do. Wait, Radiant!
Here I come!
Tiger! They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Renwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you
Come and face
truly.
me! You're finished! Soda!
Now! That's my cue.
Its armor's too strong. Shut him down.
One's mine.
Take this! Far enough! Double demon bang! Take me!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
It's on!
Feel.
Double demon bang!
Mine.
You're finished!
Make it
Double
stop,
demon-
Frozen!
Hammer! Onward and upward.
Is it just me, or is anyone else peckish?
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renin forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing.
Double demon bang!
Going in.
You're mine! Aim for the weak spot.
Raging Storm!
Thanks.
Let's keep up the pressure. Anything in order is all mine.
Eat this!
Photon!
Double demon bang! Sonic
My
Thrust!
head's spinning just watching.
Blue escape!
Armor won't save you.
Double demon bang!
Going in. Cyan instant!
Now! While it's reeling!
Take it down!
Burning denied! Glacial Spear!
Here's evil!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You're finished!
Take this!
Get through! Take this! Double demon
Glacial
fang!
Spear! Here's evil!
It's over! Double demon
Freeze
fang!
Laser!
You're up! Burn in hell!
Divine Street!
Take this!
Take this! Let me help!
Sonic thrust!
Can't get out of this!
Thanks, Shion.
Double demon fang!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Here I come!
Let me help!
I'll smash you!
First aid!
Look sharp! Take this!
Target
Double
down!
demon chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Take this! Double demon fang!
Lightning orb!
Sonic thrust!
Not on my watch!
No escape!
Hey, that I never quit!
Double demon fang!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in vain? Not to a Renin and don't?
Escape my judgment! Get on in there with the others! Lightning orb!
You're mine!
Here it comes! Focus! On your toes, everyone!
Okay, here I go.
Far enough!
Throbbed in pain.
Glacial Spear!
You may be strong.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolitor!
Here, let me help!
In a vine?
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Now you see what I can do!
Double demon! You're finished!
They're offspring, and just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front
It's
line.
over!
No sooner said than done.
Sleep now. Ready to
Double
get on in
demon
there with
fang.
the others.
Try harder! My turn! Double demon fang!
Appreciate the help.
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
So now you're getting serious?
Double demon fang! Pierce through! Double demon fang!
Now we're never.
Looking fearsome, Rinwell.
That you must be rubbing off on me.
Here comes the big one!
Kick some ass, bitch.
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Flawless flight! Mega Ray!
Not done yet!
Annihilation! Here
I
comes Flame
come.
of Fury! Burning!
Now you see what I can do!
Glacial Spear!
Double
Here's
demon
evil!
fang!
Now! Shion! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long
Double
shot.
demon fang!
I need super
time.
healing blade!
Far enough. Appreciate the
No
help.
escape! Eat
When
this!
it's almost in the bag,
Not done yet! Just falling back!
then it's time for you to do what you do best. Last chance to the win!
It's over!
Tiger Blade.
Now we're never.
Take this!
Let's get your best away. Iron Blade! Reload!
It looks like we made a
Double
play.
demon fang! Double demon fang!
Healing on my watch! Searing tempest!
Here I come!
Raging
Sonic
storm!
thrust!
Raging cyclone!
Tiger Blade.
Now you see what I can do!
Double demon fang!
Raging storm!
This one's all mine! Double demon fang!
This one's mine!
No! Can't end here!
Evil!
You have to hold on.
I'll bring you back
May a
from death
thousand
abyss.
gales tear you to shreds!
I can't hold on much longer. Here's a healing arm.
Denied.
I owe you one.
First aid!
Appreciate the help. On guard.
Radiant!
You're mine!
Piercing roar.
Dance in the wind!
I'm not done! Don't leave! In an instant! Impact block!
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alvin.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Dahnans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Dahnans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Do my best. You want me? Come get it.
Take this.
Double Demon Fang! You're finished!
Not in your dreams. Shield.
We got flyers!
I've got this. Let him march me.
All yours!
More where that came from. We managed to turn the tide.
For now, but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
An astral art?
That's my cue. I'm all stunned up.
Shut him down!
Take this. Reload.
Here I come!
It's here.
Rising Wyvern!
Do it. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble. Think we overdid it?
You're mine!
Not by a long shot. Looking fearful, Rinwell. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
I'm ready for the next battle. What could this be?
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Glacial spear.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Not today!
Raging storm.
Here I come!
This is on here. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Hey,
My lady?
something you wanted to say?
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help.
My turn.
My astral
Pierce
energy!
through! And more of this won't burn out! Lunar Rondo!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Finally, some open space again. I've caught a good amount of fish, as it turns out.
I had no idea there were so many.
Oh, you've seen nothing yet. There's a whole world of fish just waiting for us to discover them.
Guess we've still got a long way to go.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
I will